Morning. Well, barely. It's 11:55. So today, I just wanted to stop in. I've really noticed some things about YouTube since I've been here a long time. And shit, I'm only half dressed. Excuse me. And people could think whatever they want to think, about whoever they want to think about. Think about how. But YouTube is really a cool place. I mean, you can find it. Like my brother locked his keys in his car the other day. Not that I could get in it. I've gotten in a dozen cars that I needed to. I mean, obviously, it was legal, but you can pull up whatever you need. But what I need in my life is people. I don't have any people in my life. I mean, I have like 3 people, 4, but they're not really. They're not really people, and that's in a good way. They're not just people, but I live in a boring world, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too. And we're the excitement. We're the exciting part of it. And if we're not the exciting part of it, then, well, we're going to make it exciting somehow. And until I have a partner, at least, I have no reason not to be here for whatever it's worth. All the singers, all the media, all the readers have been an important part of my life. Almost greater than anyone that I can remember in the past that I've actually met and been around. And that just struck me like, oh my God, that person really taught me something. So I guess I am a star inside out. Other stars, like, just there's a lot of them. But like, for instance, anyone that can be seen one way or another, then people show up to their concert and it's like, oh my God, you changed my life. I tattooed your name right across my chest. Like, oh damn. Dude, that's a little scary, right? That's a little scary. Like, don't do that. Don't put my name on you. Fuck. Now, how am I going to repay you for that? Like, shit, that's a lot. And it's so crazy how so many singers in a way could kind of get with anybody they want to. That's a weird luck of the power of that. At the same time as, people like us just, I don't know. I say like us as if I'm a singer or something, but it's a type of person. And same with tarot readers. And I find that the universe is strangely in my life has some kind of interesting balance with those two. I hate that light. It's too bright. And damn, we're all fucking single. Or it's like everybody's like, free for all. Okay, security. Even, well, for me, it's like, get Josh off of Josh. Security. No, there's nobody here. Oh, damn. Well, let's hope he tunes in and he sees one of his party members. And they're like, and he sees himself in the mirror and he's like, oh, you're right. Damn. I don't think a lot about hierarchy. About who's in charge, I don't give a shit. No, I mean, I do and I don't. I mean, I don't. Whether somebody's older, somebody's younger, whether somebody's got more money, whether somebody's famous, not famous, whether they're fucking, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Everybody's the same. But nobody's the same. So everyone, I've never met a stranger. Everyone's the same. Everyone's good. It doesn't matter what background you have, what you're going through, anybody, anywhere in the entire world. That is how I feel about people. But then I spend all my time alone and have nobody to hang out with. What the fuck is wrong with that? So, well, I'm here to stay for now. It's strange how a week, it's been 2 weeks. Man, it seems like fucking YouTube's died. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the fact that I haven't had any subscriptions for 2 weeks. But it seems like it's been good for me. At the same time as a new cycle begins today. It's the 131st day of the year. It's May 11th. I suppose that's Anti-Hero Day. So then I guess, and it's Mother's Day. So that'd be a good day to go around and resubscribe to everyone. Because they couldn't get rid of me yet. I'm still stuck here. Damn. Still waiting for my big break. Oh, wait, I am the big break. Shit. Avoid him. But I'm getting ready to go see my brother. And just went around and resubscribed to all the people that, well, I enjoy seeing at least once a week. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But I know that this place that I've created and that we've created is a place meant for healing. It shows a lot of different things that in funky ways. There's a lot of descriptive texts, and it is what it is. It's worth what it's worth. Until I got a partner, and even then, well, then the channel might change just a little bit, but all this stuff has to go somewhere. And if we're healing everybody, and the ultimate way to heal everyone is to make them look at their ego in the face and go, "Oh, fuck you." Oh, I hate this guy. Then, well, I guess that's part of the job description. Or if it's to inspire hope in others, then that's equally. Or if it's just for me to have something to do because I'm tired of hanging out by myself. So what else is there to do? Yeah. Well, I got the guitar strung. So that's good. Oh, weird. Every time I talk, oh, it's not doing it now. Yeah, it just did it. I talked and then the light changed on the screen. I don't know if you can see that. That's fucking weird. I don't know what's going on. It's like glitching out. But anyway. Yeah. I don't really have anything to talk about today other than that. Just want to stop in since it's Sunday. And well, is Saturday dark? Is Sunday light? Or is Saturday light and Sunday's dark? Or is it black and white checkerboard floor? I don't know. I can't call it. But I do really resonate with the word that readers use. It so is the soul word. And I identify with it, the collective. Because, well, to collect or to be the collective, like, it's all and it's none. And the is a title of, oh, is a collective, has everything. Yeah, but he's got nothing. So so we collect. But already had it all anyway, and everyone else does too. So that's what's important about the collective, is we're all trying to get to like some level ground. And the weird thing about YouTube is how none of us have ever met each other. Isn't that kind of fucking weird? Like we're all just stuck like stars just hanging in the sky. We just tune each day, send out our frequency, and then you turn around and take a nap. But that's probably just my perspective. So I'm going to get out and do some stuff today. Here, let's pull a couple cards while I'm here. I mean, for you, if you have tuned in, we got, oh God, the Empress. Here, let me shuffle these. I think it's still from yesterday. Ah, wait for lovers. And the Empress. So, I don't know. It's a weird month, as it is. Ace of Cups, Temperance, and thirdly, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I guess it's a time for holding fast. Things will happen all at once, but nothing will change. Or the change will be just, I believe, just metered along with balance and grace. And we're all working together somehow, some way. This Ace of Cups, I find, is really where we're at. It's like at the starting line. But what starting line? This shit's done. It's over and done with. Everybody's already gone home. It's all old, boring. So, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some kind of a renewal, a way to tie this all together. As I was watching a video of someone else, it's interesting how we have all these readers, right? And there has to be something that kind of balances them, but everyone's doing their own thing. And singers kind of did the same thing. Well, I mean, did something to stabilize that, where they tied themselves all together in secret patterns apart from the pattern. Like Death Row Records is a perfect example of that. They each had a mission, and they completed the mission, and then it built out, and it created an invisible structure that I've walked. But how fucking weird. It took me from the age of 15 up until the last 3 years. In the last 3 years, for the very first time I heard any of those albums, they finally made sense. And we were walking together side by side and linked up 30 years later. 30 years? God damn. And then where's everything go from here? Okay, well, fuck. They've been just kicking back, just doing their thing. And now here I am just starting. After closing a whole bunch of cycles and stories that everyone else built. But we need a way to cast everything forward. And a way to tie it all together. And, well, I mean, the world does that by itself somewhat. But it's so much cooler and beautiful when it's been done in the background, right? And I don't know my role in it all because, well, I have a huge role and no role at all. It's 14-14. There's a lot of minute to minute. I can just come up with characters or channels or pages and be like, okay, that would do this. Oh, but I don't want to do that. Like, what's big enough? What's small enough? What's the duty? When that's crazy, right? That each of us, every day, whether we're single or not, or married or kids, wake up, go through your routine, do your work, spend your own time by yourself, spend time with others. basic. Whether you have one person or you have 5 people in your family. It's the idea. But then once you meet somebody, then that whole dynamic changes overnight. Well, I've been stuck there for a long time where I meet new people every day, but most of them will never actually meet in person, closer than this. And of all the people I meet in person, well, it's usually just for a couple times and then they go away. We never get close. And so at some point, well, obviously, I gotta meet somebody. Things have to move forward. There has to be some kind of project. And there's so many projects I can start and work on. At the same time as I need better privacy. I mean, not talking about YouTube, but I'm talking about whatever it takes to how can one be protected while one is creating a work of art when everyone's trying to watch them to steal that work of art and to copy and imitate it? And so then it makes it so that work of art never gets started. And needing a partner to help complete it. Or the act of, okay, so I've completed it. Now how do I find someone to sell it to when every person that sees it basically could just steal it right there? Like, how does that process work with demos or being seen and known? See, that's the scary and fishy part about the industry. How do you just jump the curb and then boom, oh look, you know, you've been working on yourself and the process for years, and nobody sees where that thing happens in the middle. But then once you jump that curb, then, well, either you have the foundation and you're going to continue doing works after that, and you already have a process that just needed like that first and last stone to get you there. So then you can work on it. You got the money, you got the place, you can get whatever equipment you need, and call the people you need to and have connections, or you just blow it all and you're like, whoo, I got some money, I'm gonna get a Lambo and a whole bunch of drugs and I'm gonna fucking just die by the end of next year. Yeah, fuck it, you know. And that's why the healing journey is important, because most people could win the lottery 5 times in their life, and every time they win they'll be broke in 2 years. Like, so that just shows how people that work for a living know how to use money and resources. They don't. It's something that should be trained into people, taught. But I guess that's, each is in their own evolution as the world evolves as a whole. Let's get one more card. Yeah, I guess for the rest of the day, we're supposed to think about, since I tapped back in and resubscribed to everyone, so I'm making minor change. Just a name. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And why? And probably, if you could spend time with that person and talk to them in person and argue about it, it'd be worth the money to spend more than paying a therapist or anyone else. If you pay the person that triggers you, it'd probably be a good conversation. It'd be worth $100. So, well, I'll check you later. I'm gonna get out and do the minor 3 things that I can possibly do each day. Then we'll come home and think, wait, practice. So it needs to be a process, here, there, and everywhere. But things get in the way of other things' processes, and that's why everything's busted, so to speak. So I'll see you soon.